You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
What do we know about this synth, Gabriel?
Designation B592 is holed up in the shack on top of the upended cargo ship. He's probably got his best fighters with him, so we should plan on heavy resistance. So, are you ready to go in?
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, ma'am.
Hearing shit. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Hundreds of times. Think you're getting different?
Sweet.
I'm dead already.
Got it.
Aw, man, come back! I was having fun!
Nice.
I was hoping for a challenge. Guess I'll keep hoping. I'm gonna make this as painful as possible. You're dead.
Yes.
Find you. Come on, I dare ya. When you turn up, you're dead.
What the hell?
Targets.
Scared, huh? I'll be over soon.
Shouldn't take long.
There you are, you little bitch!
Think something's broken.
Reload!
Still kicking? Jesus! Made a big mistake, rookie! Should've just run! Just die! Asshole! Just give up! Ah!
Nice. That's it.
Hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
What is it?
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Jesus, what a mouthful.
Then talk fast, ma'am. Just make sure you get it right. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
Perfect. That's it. Yes.
Well
Judging
done.
by your gear,
Very
I'm gonna
impressive.
guess you two are agents
Just
of the
like
Institute.
me.
So,
Made it to the
tell
town.
me, is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
How much plunder have you got?
Ah, so you are here for loot, then.
What are you doing, boss? We can take these guys.
Keep your mouth shut! I know what I'm doing! We got a modest little stash. I'll tell you what. I'll give it to you, freely, if you walk away afterwards. What do you say? Do I have your word?
On second thought, nah.
If that's the way you want it,
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out. This ain't over! Ah! Blood in my eyes!
Nice work, ma'am. I'll take the synth back. This is X688, ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592.
Terminal somewhere. Nice. Sweet.
Turn up, you're dead.
Still alive?
Ha! Found your sorry ass. Come on, little girl. Let's do this. Ah!
Nice.
Sir,
Nothing to report,
we've had
sir.
another
I carried out
situation.
my duties.
A code red.
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only... I was. But I swear it's
We think
not
there
what
was
it
a
sounds
system
like.
glitch.
I was cleaning
We're
the
looking into
terminal
it.
and it
Right away,
switched on
sir.
by mistake.
Yes, sir.
I was just shutting it down. Sir, I assure you
Excuse
that
me.
won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
I'll take a look, sure.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Remember to practice good sanitation habits at all times. Operating at full capacity.
Quentin is such a liar. How would he know what the surface is like? He's never been up there.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Why do you care what happens on the surface? You're in your own world down here.
Because there are forces on the surface that could pose a threat to us, and only a fool ignores a possible threat. We might diminish that danger by correcting the false perception that we intend some great harm to mankind. But enough about that. The task is done, and you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Your new quarters are here, ma'am.
Hi.
Your new quarters are here, ma'am. When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills. It's an honor to meet you, ma'am.
All systems nominal.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
Ah, hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Mother. Of course, you're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached a point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were, and quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
A Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Nice work, bringing that rogue synth back.
You know,
1 more hour till my shift ends.
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Are you injured? It's a wonder you and Glory don't set off metal detectors.
Yeah. See
What's feeling off?
Just hurt all over.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No other complaints.
All right, don't...
Hey, Doc.
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see...
Uh-huh. Could use some supplies, actually.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Agent, a new DIA cache has been identified. Assistance requested in recovery.
I can recover it.
Location of cache being transmitted to your Pip-Boy. Conversation terminated.
I traded some lead with the Courser outside Dayton. Watch your 6 out there.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
Hi.
Hey, you keep placing Milas, and I'll keep paying you. Could always use more Milas placed, if you're interested. But if you're here to check out the latest and greatest, that's good.
Let's see what you got.
You got it.
Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the synths. Every last one of them.
Is that even possible?
Hopefully, Patriot's core escape plan will scale up. If it can't, well, we'll deal with it as it comes. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long. Talk with C-114. If the synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Even with synth allies, is that enough to fight the Institute?
The synths greatly outnumber the scientists. If enough of them rebel, the chaos would be unprecedented. Then we use that turmoil to evacuate everyone we can. It will work, because it must. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
Any news on your side?
Things we've set in motion continue to move. There are complications, always are, but nothing worth bringing to your attention. How about you? Any news?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital, but the sacrifice is just too great.
How much damage would it cause if we let them hit us?
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why we put so many eggs in one crowded basket to begin with. So what would we lose? 4 synths, Stockton, some of our best agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
Won't the Institute be suspicious if I'm the only one left?
You're a lot tougher than anyone else in their outfit. If only one person could survive, it would be you. And any story you come up with won't be contradicted. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take him down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Well, this will be an interesting challenge.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Ticonderoga was wiped out by coursers. No survivors.
All hands lost? God damn it, that's not the news I wanted to hear. Now we're in a race. Can we free the synths before the Institute wipes us out?
There must be some way to slow them down.
All non-essential operations have already been shut down. Unless we abandon the synths we've pledged to protect, there's nothing more we can do. With Tycon down, we're short-handed. If you could spare time from your primary mission, the others could probably use some help.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better than last time.
What is it?
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
Seems to be growing well.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Yeah?
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Maxon might appear compassionate, but I can assure
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the Capital Wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
By recruiting, you mean they forced her to join?
Being at war leaves little room for compassion. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the Capital Wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the Capital Wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Delta sequence initiated. Completion time 14 minutes.
Getting a bit of twitch on Prop 3. Adjusting torque.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information?
Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I thought I was your Institute reconnaissance.
You're the only one that's been able to breach the Institute. But you're hardly the only source for information we have. We've been running round-the-clock vertibird patrols, and we even have squads on the ground trying to pick up anything we can. Not to mention all the scribes we have monitoring radio traffic and trying to crack their RF encryption. I assure you, we have reconnaissance well in hand.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer not to say.
That answer is unacceptable, Knight.
I have it on good authority. You'll just have to trust me.
Protecting your source, is it? Very well. Since you've given me no reason to doubt you in the past, your word will suffice. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the Scents at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismiss, soldier.
Attention all Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the bridge.
About these recruits. Too young, too green.
Repeat, if you have not received your mentorship assignment, please report to the bridge. That is all.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through ferrules like paper.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Advice to
Yes. Here you go.
Excellent. This will help quite a bit. Here's some caps for the trouble.
Naraya.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Have you synthesized any more of the X-111 compound?
You're in luck. I just finished synthesizing some earlier today. Remember, keep bringing me blood samples, and I'll keep making the compound.
The ends justify the means when it comes to freeing the Commonwealth.
Can I help you with anything?
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
We should stock up on supplies before we begin our next mission.
Ah, Knight. You have...
I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. Up here are the caps. Remember, check every building you explored your...
Institute and their technological abominations need to be stopped at any cost.
My duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.